Ask and you shall receive. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. We're here. We made it. I'm so happy to be here. Top tier, top of the morning, as they say. Did they say that still? Does anyone still say that? I don't think anyone still says that. Maybe what's the guy's name from Lucky Charms? Lucky? Is that his name? It's probably just Lucky. Does he still say top of the morning? Did he ever? Am I just like crazy? I could just be crazy. Whoo! Hey, guess who got back from the gym like 15 minutes ago? Called a stinky stream. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned stinky stream. Ew. Ew. Hopefully this is hopefully this is good. You hooked me on Psychonauts 2. I did. Are you playing it again? You gotta start your Bioshock stuff by 7:30. Fair enough. Fair enough. A free to be present. I got you. Oh, Amy, I'm sorry. I like that game a lot. I really, really like it. Like a lot. Like the more I'm playing, the more I'm like, wow, this game is like really good. Oh, I'm genuinely a little confused. I mean, I think it might be similar to the way that like I don't necessarily like Banjo-Tooie, you know? Cooking? No, I haven't gotten that far yet. So maybe there are levels that come up that are just like unnecessary, like really bad, and they'll temper my expectations or my enjoyment. The game started fine. Okay, well, so maybe I'm not there yet. Maybe I'm not there yet. This is the info I needed. This is what I needed. I needed to know what I like need to get to before like the world comes crashing down in Psychonauts 2. But so far, yeah, the Luctopus is awesome. So like that was really fun. The whole everything. Level 2? Isn't that technically that's like what, level 1? Because level 0 would be the yeah, okay. Because level 0 is the Lobato. And then level 1 is the casino and Hollis's or Forsyth's mind. Okay. Level 2. Got it. Well, I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I need to, all right. I'll let you know, because after stream, I will be playing it. So I'll let you know what's up. I don't like it because of semantics. I like the game because of semantics or the leveling system. Or both. I don't know. Yeah, but gorgeous doesn't always mean it's a good game. Like Forspoken is also gorgeous, but Forspoken is like a trash game, apparently. According to everyone else, I haven't played it. Let's see if this game works. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I always get worried every time I like the PS3 capture, especially, is just so funky that like, and not like a cool way. It might work, it might not work. Who knows? You know, it's objective. Yeah, it's objectively gorgeous. The DCHP is annoying. Game constantly stops making sense. My idea of what level should be just thrown out the window. All foreshadowing externally doesn't matter. Feel yanked around. DHCP. Really, it doesn't matter at all. Like all the stuff with like, what's the name of the city or the like Maligula and Grulovia and all that stuff? There's like that. There's no anything with that. I don't mind about spoilers or like, well, I do a little bit, like mild spoilers. That doesn't matter at all, really? That seems suspect. Where we at? Yeah, load the save data. Let's go. Where were we? We're gonna listen to normal music for a little bit because the music in this game and the sound effects are annoying. So I should have the hook shot. There we go. Yeah. Person's beekeeping. There's honey around inside the brain. Not a single bee. Oh, okay. So the expectations of the levels, like you're saying, were not met. I gotcha. Let's go to, I think it's Rayjack we need to go to, or here. This for P1, you'd see a level related to what the character is doing. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I kind of felt that with like Hollis was that way. And again, I've only gotten through Hollis's stuff, but like, you know, it could be that the beekeep. I mean, well, I'll once I get to that level, I'll let you know. Once I get to the cooking level, I'll talk to you about it specifically. And once I also get to the beekeeping level, then we can talk some more. Because that I remember you saying that of like not being super into it for that, like the incongruency of stuff. Could have been a garden level. Fair enough. Oh, Emmy. Speaking of BioShock. Well, it's tangentially related to BioShock. There is a demo for BioShock. There is a demo for a game that is being made by a company called oh lord, Night Dive. It is a remake of System Shock 1, aka the spiritual successor, or the prequel to the spiritual successor or predecessor of BioShock, System Shock 2. It's a fully remade version of the game. There's a demo of it coming out. I think it's out now. It's it's not a remaster. It's like a full remake. Like it's fully in 3D. It's got modern controls. Like it's a new game. And that's coming out. I think it's coming out soon. But I would recommend just try the remaster, or not the remaster, the remake demo, and see if you like it. I think it's the whole first level. It's a lot slower, but like it kind of does a lot of the same stuff that BioShock does IMO. I only have 3 gold. Oops. Oh man. If you're wondering why we're listening to some cool tunes instead of this game, well, I'm not into it right now. Where's the map? We need to go south. Yeah, it's a little funky, you know? I need like a little bit of funkiness going on right now. Yeah. We are going to go. So what happened last time, if y'all don't remember, I forgot to save, not last week, but the week prior, because I am, not there. And so last week we finished the dungeon in the bottom right corner here. Maybe, if it'll let me get there. Yeah, down there. Darkwing is a funky hero, true. And so now we're going to that new one at the bottom there. And I went the wrong way. Kind of like the game music. I like the game music too. It's just, it's really repetitive. And right now I'm not into it. So we're going to do this instead. And that's okay. And maybe I'll bring it back in a minute, but not right now, because I am Yeah. A little over the repetitive nature. But we also got this cool sword. This is like a different sword than the one that we had to begin with. And it's also way better. So hopefully I can bump the music down a tad. Absolutely I can. Thank you for letting me know. That's that good feedback. I also had to switch my headphones because I broke my headphones by putting them on my head. So, and by broke, like literally the ones that I had that I normally wear, the wireless ones, they had to moderate a bot in a server. Fair enough. Yeah, the old plastic snap. Ugh. I was so angry. I wasn't. They're just old. Like they're like 4 or 5 years old, and so I put them on my head, and like the plastic was just, you know, it literally was like the tiniest piece of plastic. It was like this big, and that was like holding in like the actual headphone stem. I don't even know what you call it, but like it just snapped. Did I answer your remaster question? Yes. So it's a full remake, Emmy. It's like an actual remake. Boom. Boom. But I have new headphones coming, but these don't let me really monitor stuff as well, unfortunately. So comparable to Dead Space? No, it doesn't. Dead Space is fast. It's similar to the way that it's more similar to the way that they took Resident Evil 2 and remade that. You know? Like RE2 remake is like basically a brand new game. System Shock 1 remake is essentially a brand new game. Time for new ones. I made the mistake of getting amazing weird ones. Cable was too long and rolled over my chair. Ah, yeah. Well, you can, if it's a detachable cable, wired ones, I assume is what you meant. If it's a detachable cable, you can get replacement cables like pretty easily. But if it's not, then like, yeah, it sucks. You can play that for real. I think there's a demo right now. Check to see if there's a demo on Steam. I think that there might be, and I would just do that. Rip the wire. The ones that I got, by the way, they're from a company called III. They are fully modular headphones. I've been looking at them for a little bit. They literally have all of the parts can be like changed out. So like if the headband goes bad, I can just buy a new headband instead of a whole new thing, which is awesome. Or if like the right ear cup goes bad, I can just replace it. I can also like swap these so that like I can plug in over here or over. It's like the coolest thing. So, oh, it's a sage. This is who we're looking for. The Aqua Sage. What y'all been up to? I know what Amy's been doing. Amy's been doing her best to not rage quit BioShock all the time with this deathless run. Jay is doing his best to act like Randy Moss, just like in general. And if you don't know who that is, that's probably okay. And then Drawful, I assume, is just like gaming and taking names and being like dope. Jump back into God of War Ragnarok. I like it. Okay. Been dizzy since you got it from work last night. Oh, not good. Yeah, how did you manage that? You really wanted to stream on the new computer, right? You really wanted to just like vibe on the new compy. Everything's still working, by the way? I hope so. Dog Dragon game drops some spicy lore. Those games have great lore. You just have to like wade through the sometime. I don't want to say jank controls. I would never say jank controls, but they're kind of jank. They're like a little bit jank, like a little bit jank. But it's fine, you know. Let's head for the Aqua Temple. Thanks. Also holding the schedule, perfect timing in order to stream. Oh, Atomic Heart next Tuesday. Very nice. I really hope that game's good. I'm gonna be honest with you, Emmy. My gut tells me that game's gonna be like really disappointing. I don't want that to be true. Let me be very clear. I don't want it to be true. I would never wish that on anybody. My gut's telling me that it's gonna be not very good. That's okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong. Please. My gut. Above mid. All the vibes I got were like specifically Far Cry not necessarily BioShock, if that makes sense. I'm not expecting BioShock Infinite. No, Lord. And BioShock Infinite was such a revelation when it came out. It was so good. It's hard to go back to, I think, now for a lot of people who aren't like super fans. But like, that game is solid. That game is so solid. Boom, boom, boom. That ending though, right? Whoopsies. Got a small block. Oh, I also figured out that there's some dude, like some block guy that I need to talk to, who will give me new swords I can buy with the small blocks. Tilt shift in this game is something. It really is. It really is. Even bigger sword? Yeah, man. I don't have 60. I want 60 though. Yeah, so Drawful, we got the bigger sword because this will make the boss that I have to fight in this dungeon that's coming up that was like a real pain in the butt last time, a lot more manageable. Now I have 60. Almost the best number. Let's go ask this guy what's up. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. 70? This guy's a crook. As long as Atomic Heart has spicy robot communism lore and AI singularity at semi-regular interval, I don't know if it will. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that like it's going to be like the gameplay will be kind of like okay, and that the lore will be even like more okay. You know, I have a really bad feeling. I have a really bad feeling. She says 80, I'm out. 50, let's go. Jaggy Cliff, thanks, dude. Atomic Heart looks good. Yeah, Atomic Heart. Yeah, Atomic Heart. Looks are very deceiving, though, unfortunately. I agree with you guys. I think it looks pretty okay. My gut tells me it's going to be mid at best, honestly. But that's okay. You know what? Maybe, again, I don't want to keep harping on it. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Amy's out here doing the real work. Amy's out here being a true hero. Boom. Boom, boop, 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 boop. This new sword is dope, though. Well, I also figured out, by the way, watch this. Now I can see what I need and what swords I have equipped. You'll notice that I spent a little bit of time making the strength on this one just a smidgen better. This is what we were working with. Now it's up to 10. Slightly better. Water in this simultaneous, yeah, that's a really, really great way of saying it, Emmy. It is simultaneously super pretty and a lot. And just like a lot. Like a lot. 100% agree. Textures in this game are crazy. They really are. I mean, it's really cool, right? Like, a lot of cool stuff going on. Ooh, hold on a minute. This is a shiny guy. Dang it. Gives me a lot of gold. I really like the vibe of this game. It does almost too good of a job of adhering to the initial vibe of Zelda, you know? You've never played like a top-down Zelda game, Amy? Because if not, you should. Oh, interesting. The Link's Awakening redo is very similar to this. That's a really great comparison. No, the remake is great. The remake's fun. I mean, the problem is that like it's very simple, you know? It's not that it's necessarily a bad game. It's very different than Breath of the Wild. And it's a lot simpler. The OG 2D side scroller. There's only one side scroller. Do you mean Zelda 2? Because the original is actually like more like this. Like the very first Zelda game is closer to this. I assume you mean the Zelda 2. Link to the Past and Link's Awakening. They're like this. Link to the Past and Link's Awakening are like this. They're just not at like a 3D tilt shift angle, but they're you know, technically this is only in 2 dimensions. It just has like it's tilted slightly. Boom, boom, boop, 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 boop. Like if you played it, you'd be like, oh, this is just the same. What would you consider this if not side scrolling? I mean, this is kind of like a 2.5D game. Like again, like imagine that like you're looking at Zelda normally, and then just like the camera, instead of being from the top down, it kind of like shifts this way a little bit. But it like the little map in the top right is really closer to what the game's actually playing like. 2.5D is, I think, closer. The closest. Oh, this is where our little buddy goes away. Like this format, the tilt is, yeah. It's the Aqua Temple, yeah. This one made me rage quit the first time I played it, because our sword, I didn't realize I could upgrade the sword, and the sword that we had was trash. Like trash. Let me go ahead and save, actually, just in case. So hopefully this one will be a lot easier now that the sword that I have is not trash. Because the whole point is to, you know, really use your sword properly and stuff. Yeah, like those guys, the first time, they took like 4 or 5 hits a piece. It was absurd. I think I might actually need the audio for this one. Here we go. Excuse. Thank you. Yeah, it's really solid. It's a little it gets repetitive, but it is solid for sure. Yeah. Pixel Perfect is right. This sword that we got is just so much nicer. Down, up. Down. Ooh, I didn't see this last time. Here we go. No problem. Have fun. Oh, I did see this last time. Just kidding. You're here? Okay. Still have fun, though. Oh, no problem. It's over here. Nothing. Link the System Shock demo? Yeah, I'll do that. Fun? Do your best. How about that? So the strength is the same. We're close enough. I need a key. Oh no. It's work. That's fair. Yeah. I will tell you that the system shock thing is like quite a bit slower than other stuff. It's very fun. It's just slower. Run, 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 run. Woo! I also learned that like I need to just basically turn that on anytime that there is anything that could potentially kill me. Boom. Do it. Teleport, nerd. Haha, sucker. Okay, we need to go to the right. So what we are going to do is... I did, yeah. I needed it for some of the puzzles. I needed to hear that ticking. Plus, it's like, you know, the temple music is different, so it's not that bad. Can I swing, please? Thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's really good, especially, like, again, y'all know me. Y'all know I like, yeah, retro stuff. Like, retro games and retro music are, like, not a problem for me. It's just a little bit too much all the time. But like I said, this one is like different than the overworld stuff, so it's not that bad. I can roll with it. I can roll with it. Who in here, this is a potentially contentious question. Check the map. Who in here is upset about Zelda being $70? I gotta ask. I gotta ask. Down and left. Drama baiting. We've already talked about it, Emmy. I know how you feel. That's fine. I just want to talk about it again, guys. I've had so many conversations this past week with people about it, and like, it's so contentious. Not because I won't buy it. Yeah, that's genuinely every single person I've talked to is like, it's annoying they did it because I'm gonna buy it anyway. I'm like, well then, yeah, of course they are gonna do it. Like, you figure they'd wait? Okay. I can see that. I mean, that was also a pretty common response that I got with people were like, I don't mind it necessarily. I just wish that they would have waited until like a new system came out, which I can understand. Heard that the game prices were all over the place in the old days. I think we should be thankful. Yeah, no, they really were. That was something I had I was talking with someone specifically about that because they were like, games have always been a set price. They've rarely changed. I'm like, no. Games became at a set price around PS2-ish era. Before that, they were literally whatever. Which is just wild thinking about. Just wish Nintendo games went on sale because it's going to be $70 for ages. I'm already hurting for 60. True. true. I mean, yeah, they don't really go on sale, unfortunately. Yeah, I can feel that. I can definitely understand that. I do want to play devil's advocate a smidge though on that one. I do think that there are few games, not all Nintendo games deserve to keep their value as you know, as long as they do, right? I think that's pretty clear. But I would say, oh right. Hold on. That's right. Main title's never going to sell. Yeah, that is a problem. I would say that I don't think that generally Nintendo games. Let me rephrase that. I do think that generally Nintendo games deserve to hold their value longer than most other games. However, not all of them do, and the ones that don't, like, really don't. You know what I mean? Like, Chibi Robo Ziplash did not deserve to keep its value as long as it did. That game is trash. That game is just trash. How do I do this one? Let's see. We do push there. This one should be 2. Yeah. There we go. But I also would say, generally speaking, Nintendo games are generally some of the better games in their genre, or the industry leaders in their genre. What's up, Holden? If that makes sense. So I think because of that, there is some legitimacy to them saying, well, our games are better, so we should be compensated for the game being better. Again, that's not all of them, but I would say generally. I'll be mad if any game is full price like years after release. Yeah, but I can see that. That's fair. That's fair. I can for sure see how it, at the very least, would be it's definitely inconvenient. You know, I don't know if I'd be mad, but like it's a little bit like, really, you guys. Listening to someone rant about how Nintendo games look like they could run on PS2 but run worse. Felt like that wasn't fair. Yeah, that's not every game. Like that is definitely some games. For sure. Some Nintendo games are like way worse than they should be. Get like, wow, this is a masterpiece. Okay, but it came out in 2013. I'd say Switch is comparable to Xbox, PS. Yeah, it's like 360, PS3 level of graphics. But again, that all comes down to like, that's not something I put a lot of stock into. Like a game running like running at 30 FPS is not going to make it any less good. If the game is really good, it running at 30 FPS doesn't matter to me. And that kind of just gives legitimacy to the argument that like game graphics matter, which like I refuse. Like game graphics are a part of a game being good. They are not like the only thing making a game good. If that were the case, then like we'd have nothing but top tier AAA games all the time, and that's clearly not the case. You know, like we have some. Definitely not all of them. And like a good game is a good game, you know? At least Steam Deck kicked off the handheld gaming wars, so happily Switch. Did it really kick off the handheld gaming wars though? Did it really? I mean, like think it like Like, think about it. Did it really? Like, how well has the Steam Deck sold right now? Like, be real with me. How well has the Steam Deck sold? Because I don't think it's sold nearly as well as people think that it has. It's sold completely fine, but like, I think it's sold. That's the best word I can use for it. It's sold fine. But like, I don't know a single person who, after that like initial batch of like purchases, is like, oh my gosh, I have to get a Steam Deck. I've heard people say like, it's cool, but it's not for me. That is like generally the most often thing that I hear. So many new handheld gaming consoles releasing the past. Oh, do you mean like the retro gaming emulator stuff? But those don't compete on the same level as the Switch. Like those are a completely different genre of thing, right? And if we're putting the Steam Deck in that category, then like that's way different. I don't know if that's a fair comparison. Oh, right, go top down. I think it just got handheld on the mind of a lot more people. Bunch of really cool handhelds that put more power on the Switch, which is more niche. I do not think it's fair to put a handheld PC on the same level as the Switch though, because like a handheld PC is genuinely something that can be anything, you know? Like that's the point, is it can be anything. A Switch is a game console and that's it. I get what y'all are saying though. I'm not trying to like delegitimize it. I'm just saying that I don't think it's necessarily a fair comparison. Because I think they're two different like niches. Like they fill different roles. It'd be like putting a PC like an IBM PC on the same level as like a Super Nintendo. It's not the same thing. Not saying the same level, but it's always compared by everyone. No, yeah, people comparing it is true. That doesn't make it, you know, a good comparison, however. You hope Nintendo doesn't? Here's the trick, because they will. I'm sorry to say, but they will. And the reason that they will is because Nintendo has always and will always sell their console at a profit. This is the big differentiator between Nintendo and every other company, is that Nintendo always sells their consoles at a profit. Every other company sells their console at a loss. Every other one. And they use it as a loss leader to justify, and they justify it by saying, well, we'll make all that money back in software sales, which they do, obviously. But they are 100% for sure going to use an old chip because, and again, this is just a difference in game creation philosophy also, is they are not interested in competing on the same level as like a PS2 or a PlayStation or Xbox, because those niches are filled. They are trying to make unique experiences. They've been doing this since the Wii. That's really where it like kind of super kicked off. They kind of had this mentality for a while, but they really kicked off with the Wii. They should have been built different. That's true. I mean, like genuinely, they are built different. They build their games differently. They focus on different things than the competition. Like, you know, like that's the one thing that you can't ever really take away from Nintendo is their games. That is their main differentiator. Ooh, hello. And it's the reason that they're still in the market. I mean, genuinely, because like if they didn't have their IP, who would buy their console? No one. It is a worse system. Like by every stretch of the imagination, it's a worse system. It doesn't have anything that draws you in about it, except that it's portable. But again, to y'all's point, everything can be portable at this point. What is? Their IP? No, it's not. The fact that people are saying, I don't care that Zelda's $70 and I'm going to keep buying it is proof positive of that by itself. They don't care. What up, Absolute? If Nintendo IP, like, if Nintendo IP were a tough sell right now, then like people would just never buy Nintendo consoles. But they do all the time for that reason. Korean corn dogs, eh? I like that. They knew they were doing it on the perfect game. I mean, genuinely. I mean, like, you know, again, it's just one of those things where it's like they can kind of do whatever they want vis-a-vis that, because people will pay for it. Very good. Got a key. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not trying to say that insofar as this like diminish stuff. Here we go. Holden's gotta do some stuff. Hold on. Here he goes. Bill, he's got to go get a soda. I just think that Drawful, the reason I bring that up is because I think that people like, I'm not sure that people always give the right amount of credit to Nintendo's IP. A homemade mojito? Drawful. That's what I'm talking about. Whatever, let's go. Yeet. There we go. You're so full. You had 2 of them? Ooh, that'll do it. I'm very jealous of this homemade mojito. That is awesome. I am back. Y'all, Bill's puppy had a real hard day on Monday. Bill, tell them all what happened with your puppy. Had a real hard time. That poor dog. Where am I going? Oh, all the way over there and then up. Duh. That's true. Bill's puppy got neutered. Sad day for old Jimmy. Old Jimmy Jams. But you know what? Needed to happen. I will not bring up a controversial game after this, but you can bring up that game. I don't care. The outrage about it is really stupid in my opinion. One of the new things that annoys me about the new Harry Potter game is that each patch is only 300 megabytes, but I have to re-download the game. You have to re-download the entire game? Oh, that is annoying. What? The cone of shame indeed. Send me a screenshot. All right. People don't know what they're doing. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Should be the big key. Ooh. Do I mean, I just go for it, right? Like, what's the point? Yeah. Yeah, I just go for it. Did I just screw myself? Hold on. Yep. Dang it. Cone of shame. Oh, Jimmy. Well, we're going the wrong way then. We go over and up. Then if we go up, we can walk over to special area. I'm not a fan of J.K. Rowling, but honestly, I don't even really like Harry Potter enough to do a full RPG. That's fair. I mean, it's not really on my list either. It's just not something that like I'm terribly interested in playing personally, but I also think that people should be able to play with games they feel like. I mean, like I genuinely like the irony of people who are trying to stop bullying, then bullying people is like, I guess, lost on them. It's really insane. It's pretty fun though. I've heard good stuff. It's that to me, that's one of the games that like I will for sure pick up on a sale at some point on PC. But like I just don't have a huge desire to play it right now, you know. Heard the frame rate's bad. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can see that. Where am I going? We go up. We go up. Apparently PS5 and Xbox Series X run load the best. Interesting. Couple drops every now and then because it's loading so many individual objects. Yeah, I mean, you know, again, us people who've played games forever are like, yeah, it's, you know, Ocarina of Time ran at freaking, what, 24 frames per second? Like, whatever. Okay, I guess I can't go up. Oh, I have to go down and around. Well, that's annoying. It's getting better? Good. That's all you can really ask for, right? It was not 30 FPS, it was 20. Ocarina of Time was 20. I agree with you, though, that stuttering is a bigger problem than people let on. Like, I think that people who are like, oh, this game's, like, the frame rate's so bad, they're like, they actually care about the stuttering and stuff. I 100% agree with you. Drawful. 20. Yeah. There's a big amount of difference in those in 20 and 30. It's crazy. I don't fully grasp why the difference between 20 and 30 is so drastic, but like we all know that it is. We all know it's a huge difference. We feel it. Today was a fantastic day. I like to hear that. What's going on? Why was it fantastic? Hit me. Hey, you got that software engineering internship. Let's go. If I played the full Ocarina of Time rebuild they did where they decompiled and recompiled it all in C++, I have not. That's cool though. Is it like a huge difference or is it like a okay difference? Look at this giant sword that we have. This game's like really easy with the big sword and like way harder without it. Kind of makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. It's fully open source, so you can see how everything works under the hood. Oh, that's cool. Your internship is open source? Is that what you're saying? Holden? That's interesting if it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going for it. Open source is greater than something. Man lost. Hold on. Huh. I'm just saying I like open source stuff. Like open source stuff is great. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean it's cool. I really appreciate open source software. It's just tough though when like I think people sometimes get this perception of open source being like some sort of like panacea. And it's like it's not. It helps a lot. It's like a library, you know, like people are like, oh, a library you can learn anything. Like, yeah, technically. But like there are problems with libraries. There can be. Has its place like everything. True. Inmar is a software engineering company that they do a lot of different stuff. It's mostly like how do I express it? Congrats, King. What did it say? Kira needs. I get it. I get it. Trying to find my water. Let's go ahead and do a quick save. A quick save. Save complete. Let's go. Yeah. All right. So this boss made me very mad last time. There you go, Bill. Use holding as an excuse. So for this guy, we have to hit the actual that guy. Which with the this sword might make it a lot easier. So we'll see. So I can hit him from basically anywhere. Like that. Out of my face. Woo! Oh no, it's gonna be so much harder now. My works behind the scenes of a lot of things. Started out with a bunch of like compounding stuff. They acquire a lot of other companies, built some software for others. Yeah. Pretty standard stuff. Pretty standard stuff. Here we go. No, go up. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I do still have a, Ooh, first try. Let's go. I'll take it. 8 weeks to make a production level product with a team. Whatever that might be. Okay. So you're going to be joining a team as an intern then? Take program in paid. Nice. Final college project. Yeah. Oh, that's sick, dude. That's a great deal, Holden. Yay, more hearts. Good enough. All right. Me and two or three others. Okay. Oh, so it's all students, or is it like people on an actual team, like who are already there? I also 100% believe that stuff should count. It is like hugely helpful. It's only two of us. I see. But it is specifically like college age students. That's cool. You don't realize the ins and outs of programming until you're in the trenches. True. Bring us in, you'll be working with an existing team. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. That's a great deal. That is a great deal. This boss was significantly easier this time. It was so annoying the first time. It took me like 8 attempts to beat that guy. That big old octopus. And people were like, oh, that's probably like one of the harder bosses in the game. So I was like, oh, good. Not the hardest, but one of the harder. So, cool. So we need to fly to here. Only have 2 of those wings left. Gotta buy some more wings. Gotta buy some wings. My boss explained it to me. I was doing the interview, said that you realize how little programming you actually do while making projects. It's more time spent planning than coding. It is significantly more planning than coding. The coding part is actually just executing on the plan. Yeah, 100% accurate. I think Drawful and I can both speak specifically to that. I took out that monster. Requirements gathering, choosing the best solution, 100%. And setting, I will say this, the most important thing you can do is set expectations for what the project will be. The best thing you can possibly do is to under-promise and over-deliver. I can't stress that enough. Under-promise, over-deliver. If you have a cool idea about what this thing could do, get base minimum requirements, add that in later. They won't expect it. They'll be like, oh, this is awesome. Let's be real though, Drawful. Even if you are agile, it's gonna be a lot of documentation. No one's truly agile. Oh yeah, this sage, by the way, can't be a sage until we strike her with the sword. You're excited? Good. This should be good. Fail fast, fail hard. Yep. 100% right. 100% right. That's why we're friends. That's why we're friends. It'll be a really good experience. Stab me with your sword. That's what she just said. Feel bad though, because the friend I met at the open house hasn't even gotten the first interview yet. It happens. I mean, it happens. Especially at like the level you're at. It's like it's competitive at the level that I'm at, but especially the level that you're at, it's going to be like so many people. You know. Just too stressful for me. I spend most of my time these days working with low, no code and SQL. Yeah. The creative problem solving stuff associated with developing is like my favorite stuff. It's just a matter of, can you actually get people to let you do that? You know, like how do you set the expectations of like you can actually accomplish this in this amount of time? Plus, like the whole like low code, no code stuff is super powerful if done right. Oh, this freeze magic is awesome, by the way. Bro, we only asked about one project, and that was if I had any game design experience, so I had to talk about the terrible text-based RPG I made junior year of high school. That's sick, though. It can even stop quick foes in their tracks. Y'all want to see this cool magic? Watch this. The Flame Temple north of the desert. I think it's just like logic. Only got to the tutorial fight. Honestly, though, like text-based adventures are like a perfect way to start just basic logic programming, because like you have to essentially map out a giant tree of like events, right? Super cool. All right, watch this cool magic. Hold on. Gotta save. Java text-based. Wow, Java for text. That works. Where does freeze? Check this out. Yeah, Java. And bazinga. How's that for a cool effect? Huh? Huh? 4 or 5 classes, you learn on weapons, yada yada. Listen, you learn on your first under whatever language you know what my first language was? MATLAB. You know what they use MATLAB for? Engineering applications. Guess how little I use MATLAB? I've not touched it since. But it does allow me to talk to my brother-in-law a lot more clearly because I know how MATLAB works. I'm sure they do. They use it in a lot of companies. It has nothing to do with what I do. I do web development. Guess what? Like MATLAB doesn't even come close to web development. Like there's no crossover. Yeah. My brother-in-law is an aerospace engineer, and so like we'll talk about stuff. Like he's doing some projects. He's in school at Georgia Tech, and so he's doing some projects. He's talking about like writing these programs in MATLAB. I'm like, I know MATLAB. That's cool. Let's see. Top right, eh? Ooh. Let's go back up here. Sport boy, he is very smart. He's very smart. I think he's got a degree. I think he's got 3 degrees in. He's got I think it's aerospace, physics, and math, or something. I'm not telling where he works. I'm not gonna dox him like that. Come on, who do you think I am? I don't tell y'all where I work. Bomb. Let's go back to the funky tunes. Let's see here. I need to buy more wings. Look, you wanted to work at NASA at one point? Sick. I'm sure it's a great place to work when they have funding. Like genuinely, it's probably like really cool. Quantum computers. Yeah, you don't need to know like computer science really to work on quantum computers because computer science is basically going to have to be like completely rewritten because of quantum computers. So you really need to understand like theoretical physics in order to work on quantum computers. Like I'm good. I was good. I am good, and like I never. They just don't sell wings anymore, huh? Okay, cool. Love that. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to be like at the top tier of theoretical physics to even like mess with one. And the reason that they're so like crazy is because they're literally having to rewrite how computers interpret everything. That's what's crazy about them. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? I like physics, but not that much. Me either. I think we want the strength to go up as much as possible. Quantum computers in one word. Maybe. Yep. It literally is the difference between digital sound and analog sound, or digital analog. It is. No, it'd be super sick. I mean, like, they're going to completely change the way that computing works. It's just going to, like, really take a minute, you know? What is the max this thing can go to? Let's take a peek. Wanted to help pioneer something. I mean, you can do that in other ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go up to 16 strength. Yeesh. We'll get it to, we're at 11 right now. We'll get to 12. And then we'll increase the length. Yeah. Top length. That's what we're going for. This menu system sucks. I'll tell you that much. The fact that you can't batch all this is absurd. We'll get the length to level 5. And then we'll get the width to level 5. And then I think we'll be good. No, we won't. We'll get the length to level 5 and the width to level 1. This is a game by FromSoft, Jay. I don't know if you've heard of FromSoft, but they made a little teeny game called Dark Souls before. And they also made this game. It's not a lie. I would never lie to you about that. Dark Souls is all right. Okay. I mean, you can just say I'm not good at it. That's fine. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ready? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I think that the game that may have had the most impact on the gaming industry before Breath of the Wild was Dark Souls. Like, I think that game, that and Minecraft completely changed stuff for like a long time. Used to be goated, he says. And then he played Elden Ring, and it ruined everything. Let's stay at an inn. Is there an inn nearby? There's gotta be. Right? Maybe. Maybe. I'm never going to string Elden Ring, Jay. We've talked about this. You know this. Too much stress. Too much focus is required for my pea brain, my animal brain. Is that an inn up there? Maybe that's an inn. My whole thing is playing games in my backlog, Jay. You know this. Think I could do it? I could probably do it. I just don't really want to. Stream Elden Ring, but playing with... I'll play it with a USB steering wheel. How about that? That sounds kind of fun. You don't remember us talking about this? Sounds sus. Hey, good job, Bluesy. Or a Guitar Hero controller? Now that's where it's at. I could do that. I couldn't do that. I'm not even sure I could actually get that to work. I don't think there's enough inputs. At least with the steering wheel, there's enough buttons. Right? Theoretically. I will save in front of the castle. I will do one of these. Let's see here. Boop. A Souls God run? Yeah. You said simply. Just simply play every game and don't die ever. And then if you do die, restart everything. From Demon Souls on the PS3 all the way up through Elden Ring. In case you were all wondering what that means. Because that's what that means. Sorry. Can't get hit once. You're right. My bad. My bad. Correct. I'm... Oh, apologies. Yeah. I could definitely do that. I could turn on God mode and then I would be able to do it. That's like no problem at that point. Like not even an issue. I don't really know where I'm going, but it's to the top right, so we're going to figure it out. Okay, maybe I could just go this way. Go to the right and then go up. We'll get there eventually. Did y'all see the donkey video on the Harry Potter game, by the way? Tower of Sauron? Yeah. Yeah. Isengard's somewhere else, though. I don't know where Isengard is. I'm doing a challenge in March where I try to get 100 on every map in in Black Ops 1 through 3. Good luck. It was so I was like continuously, he just makes like the most goated videos constantly. They make me laugh. It's so funny. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you because I you know, it's the whole thing of like explaining a joke. It's not funny. Just go watch it. It's a good video. If that hard, there are only 2 maps. I'm sus of. Okay. Oh, Die Rise? Yeah, no, Die Rise is gonna suck. Die Rise is hard alone, just like by itself. Yeah, just a smidge time consuming. I don't think you're gonna be able to do this with your internship, homie. You have to like really, really pace yourself. I guess you do like one a stream, you can make that happen. Oh. Why am I a duck? Hey, by the way, for every hour that you play, guys, take a 15-minute break, okay? Okay. Why am I a duck? Because I'm Darkwing Duck. What do you mean? Because this game is a really cool character creator, and somebody made a duck, and I was like, I want to be a duck. On the off chance that Catball isn't like in crazy hell work conditions and is able to show up. Yeah, not everything has to have an explanation, Jay. It's okay. Stuff can just be like the way it is. It's fine. Be all right. Boop, 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 ba-doo, boop, boop, ba-doo, boop, boop. Yeah, exactly. Completely illogical. It's fine. Be all right. I think I'm going the right way. We'll keep going. I've not been over here before, so the duck is the most powerful of characters. Clearly, yeah, that's true. Also, oh, I got a life shard. Yeah, okay, of course. Okay, so that was not the right way to go, apparently. Okay. It's the best part of every gaming experience is just like getting completely lost. I mean, like, where do I go? What do I do? I think maybe I have to use like the secret entrance thing. I found this out at the end of the, as we were trying to find the sword. Or the extra thing. Yeah, this like extra long. Oh, this is the way to go. Okay, cool. Maybe. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, it's that guy's the problem. Cool. Love this guy. Okay, well. You told me. You're right. You're right. All right. Well, I have to drop down now. Cool. I am completely lost. Let's go to the right. Let's just go to the right, okay? Easy. Easy mode. We're gonna not overthink it. We're just gonna go to the right. That way. It'll be fine. This seems right. I've definitely not been here before. Jim's Shack. What's up, Jim? Hey, Jim. Oh, you didn't. That's right. You're lying. A room? Perfect. What you got? Buy a key. Oh, this is the key guy. You always knew? You led me astray. Who's this guy? It makes it that much harder to tell you that you must turn back. You might not know this, but the flame temple is full of raging fire. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Become infested with monsters. Don't go. I couldn't bear to see you. Someone's a young dying vein. Aha, gotta get that orb. Did I just use a Bane voice? It could be. You must retrieve the orb at any cost. That is our mission. That was pretty good. Top tier. Top tier Bane voice. Such conviction. This gives you power over me? This gives you power over me? How's that? No Pringles can, bad Bane voice? Fair. This gives you power over me? That should have been good. That should have been really good. Don't tell me it wasn't. Don't lie to me. I must break you. Am I excited about all the Batmans and Flash? Unfortunately, I am, yeah. Because I'm like really, really over Ezra Miller just like as a person. But like that movie looks like the best thing that DC's made in a long time. The odds that Christian Bale shows up, I mean, I don't know. I still just want Chris O'Donnell in it. I care way less about Chris O'Donnell, or I care way less about Christian Bale than Chris. Like, give me Chris O'Donnell. That's who I want. I want George Clooney. I want Chris O'Donnell. I want Schwarzenegger. I want Jim Carrey, Tommy Lee Jones, Michelle Pfeiffer's, Danny DeVites. Give me all of them. He doesn't exist? Well, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's roll. He said do something, I guess. Are you saying Chris O'Donnell or George Clooney? Because like, don't disparage the name Chris O'Donnell in this household. We're a Chris O'Donnell family here. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave if you keep up with that nonsense. Yeah, like some families are like a Twizzlers family or like a Red Vines family. First of all, if you're a Red Vines family, like, you're crazy. I just want to put that out real quick. If you're a Red Vines family, you're nuts. You're nuts. They're disgusting. But some families are a Joseph Gordon-Levitt family. We are a Chris O'Donnell family. If you understand that reference, we're best friends. They're disregarding Forever and Batman and Robin as canon. Forever is the same Batman, though. Batman and Robin, I can get, but like Forever is supposed to be the same Batman. That was going to be. Can you imagine Michael Keaton and Nicole Kidman doing the things that they did in Forever? Can you imagine that? That was supposed to be what happened. That would have been crazy town. The band. Boom, boom, boom. Also, who said this? James Gunn? Don't crush my hopes like that, Jay. All right? I didn't ask you to come here and just like dash my hopes. It's very rude of you. No, Forever is really good. Jay and I have talked about this on Casual Friday. I think that Forever is slept on. Genuinely. I think that Val Kilmer makes like a borderline perfect Batman. He makes an even better Bruce Wayne. I love that movie. Well, I think that movie's underrated. You know what? I take it back. I won't say I love it. It's pretty good. It's not the worst version of Batman. That's clearly George Clooney. But, you know. We have to jump down here? And then go in this cave? Maybe. Jim, yeah, see that now that's where we might disagree. Jim Carrey was in the movie. For sure. He was definitely in the movie. Was he like a good part of the movie? Was Tommy Lee Jones a good Two-Face? I don't know. Was Drew Barrymore criminally underrated in that movie? Yes. That's true. That's accurate. Did I say Drew Carey? Drew Barrymore, sorry. Oh, hi. What's good enough for me is good enough for you, yeah. Nice. I mean, I'm also a fan of Jim Carrey, but even I was like, oh, I don't know about this. But again, I was also like 6 when that movie came out. So like, I liked anything with Jim Carrey because, you know, Ace Ventura. Like, he could do no wrong. Jump here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, do a cool jump here. Cool. All right. We're back down to the bottom. Great. Ow. Give me some health. Give me 2 apples, please. 2 apples for JB. I want Keaton as old Bruce Wayne. I want that more than anything else. I want that more than the Batman 2. Straight up, Jay. You're 100% right. That'd be so good. Keaton is old Batman, is old Bruce Wayne in Batman Beyond. Who's Terry McGinnis? Let's cast this movie right now. Who's Terry McGinnis? Will be the... Are you just parroting what everyone's saying? 2 apples for JB. Let's go. They call me 2 apples Bennett. That's what we needed. Timothy Chalamet is... Why have they not done this? That would be so good. Timothy Chalamet as Terry McGinnis. He might be too old. He might be too old. We need somebody younger. We need like a Tom Holland-esque character. They got it to be in high school, dude. Chalamet gives off like he's too adult in every single meaning of the word. Like his aura is just too powerful for his own good. He doesn't know what to do with it. Give me another one. This is a really good, really good jam sesh right now. I'm loving this. Noah Schnapp from Stranger Things. Which one is he? Is that Will? Because not Finn Wolfhard. Finn Wolfhard's not a very good actor. Can we agree? Can we all agree on that? Like maybe we just stop from Will. Maybe. Who's the lead character, the lead actor in Bel Air? Y'all know what I mean? Like, wouldn't it be cool if like Terry McGinnis was like a not white Terry McGinnis? That'd be so sick. Michael Keaton. Wait a minute. I think I found it. Hold on. I think I found it. I think that's the answer. I think I found the actual, like, the solution. Hated him in It. Yeah, he was not very good in It. He was fine. He was fine. He was fine. Who's the main character, the main actor in I Hate Boys Get Out? All right, fine, bye. The main actor in Bel Air, who's playing like Will Smith, the character Will Smith played. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Please tell me you know what I'm talking about. Like I'm not the only one. Jabari Banks. Wouldn't that be sick though? I think that could like really, really work. Genuinely. Hold on a minute. Jumped into that. Cool, thanks. Here? It's here, right? It's gotta be here. Jabari Banks would be sick. Tell me I'm wrong. What up? Want to change my job? No. I'm good. I like being a duck. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. All right. Well, I mean, we're getting there slowly, I think. Okay, it has to be here. Yeah. Got two things we can go into. Okay. No, he's too old. No, he's too old. They're tricking me here. They're tricking me here. Maybe I need to hear the music? Timmy C's too old, man. I think Timmy C's too old. Oh, we made it. This music is kind of dope though, huh? He's the best option for anything? Not anything. He's not the best option for anything. That's not being fair. He's the best option for a lot of things. Ooh. All right, Lee died. Or something. Almost anything. What does it say? Okay. I mean, I think I'm just going to use freeze. Seemed to work out. This is... I'm talking about a game chugging. Look at that. I don't think we play this. We do one of these. Save game. Go on to overwrite. You dang right. You dang right. All right. All right. My goal was to be done before 9 tonight. And we're about to start a new dungeon. They typically take about an hour. So I think we're calling it right here. We'll beat this next time. We'll have one more dungeon and then the game will be done. And then I think we'll be done with February at that point, or close to it. So then we can move on. It'd be great. Anyway, I know it's a shorter stream, but I appreciate you all hanging out, being cool. I'll be back next week on Wednesday. Mondays are probably going to be on a more ad hoc basis. Like there's less likelihood of me actually streaming on Monday, mostly because Rachel's schedule is such that our time is even more limited than I anticipated based on how crazy her stuff is. So taking every opportunity to hang out with her that I can during the week. So I will be done for tonight, but I will be back later. And we have Casual Friday on Friday. I think we have more cross-gen tomorrow. And then we also have, I'm still my work has picked up significantly, but I promise I'm still working on this video. Hold me to it, please. I need some sort of like reason to finish it, because it's taking a lot of time to put into it, but it's really good. So anyway, I will see you all later. Goodbye.